welcome to the Age of Listening channel. We are looking at Leo for the month of November. I pulled an oracle card for you, and we're going to do a main spread here, romance and finance here. What I have so far, because I had to start afresh, but I'm not recutting and I'm leaving what I've got, is accept love. Now, before you all go, oh, I'm not interested in the spread about love. It might not necessarily be about that, but that will become abundantly clear as we go through. So we have in the past the King of Wands, King of the Hill. He knows how to make it happen, and he's stepping forward with the energy to do it in the past. We have the Seven of Wands. Seven is all about that control, reflection, assessment and decision making. So where you are is assessing. And sevens also can be, especially when it's with wands, a unique person who is taking higher ground in spite of gossip, standing up for yourself in areas of competition and drama, but it's also on a perseverance and courage. So that's where you're coming from. Your situation though is of choice. Now we'll know more about that when we do the rest of the cards. Twos though are also about creating balance for yourself, as well as partnerships. So let's move forward. Oh my goodness, Page of Wands. Gosh, the beginning of new things. So are you starting something new? A new enterprise, possibly? But it's definitely something new, and that's the general atmosphere. I don't do upside downs. So you've got the Eight of Cups. So eight's always about accomplishment and mastery. And with the Eight of Cups, you've got the added for this, you've got the added with the minor arcana of balance and karma as well. It's kind of, it can be seen as time to go, learning what was needed and moving on, establishing boundaries, leaving old ways. So you're starting something up, or you're having the energy to leave. Possibly that's what it is. So there's something going on. We might find it's in one of these areas, but I think you've got the energy to actually leave. Advice is the Three of Swords. So Three of Swords, I don't take too much notice of the heart unless I feel I should, because three is actually a really positive card. Because it is about growth and progression. You know, it's moving forward, but it's also about collaboration with three different people. It's about sort of heads locking, minds working, coming up with a plan. But we'll see about that when I do some clarification. Judgment card. So you've got, oh, Justice, Karma. So somebody's leaving or setting boundaries and walking away from something. And with the Justice, I don't see Justice as 11, I see it as 8. And this is karmic lessons. So reversals, coming together, something's, so this is advice. There is justice here. There is a karmic aspect to walking away or going to new horizons. But you've got here the Three of Swords. This is about clarifying the situation. So as possibly with this group here, is that the reason why you're stepping away from it. Right, let's look at romance in the past then. Okay, so quite a bit of drama. Let's move it all. Quite a bit of drama, a bit of chaos in the past. Moving today to the Knight of Pentacles. Ooh, so introspection. This guy doesn't move that fast, but he does it with confidence, thinking about the future. So what's going to happen in the future? Ace of Swords. A great big fat yes. It is having the ideas, the cogs are whirling in the brain, and moving on to new things. You're being given an opportunity to think a different way, I feel, but we'll clarify that. Let's clarify it now, actually. Hold on a second. I clarify with the little ones. You probably can't see them very well and probably don't really like it. Let's have a look. Ah. My hands are all sweaty. Oh, that's good. Temperance. So, yeah. This is about to do with the mind. We've got the Temperance card and the Ace of Swords. So we're definitely moving to safer ground. You're investing into something with more of a clearer mind, probably decluttering that mind. Because at the present, he's looking forward and deciding where to plant his seeds for the upcoming year. And you'll be given clarity in the future concerning that, and you can move forward, having that more clarity. So let's look at resources then. In the past, Queen of Pentacles, beautiful card. She has everything that she needs. Feels quite affluent. She's a great manifester. So in the present then. Ooh, Six of Swords, more thinking, so more conjugating. Six of Cards is liberation, better times ahead, lessons learnt from the past. Ooh, right, so it is about cooperation, but it's also about healing and harmony, but it's looking at better times ahead. So moving onwards. In the future, Four of Pentacles, head over heart. This is somebody who, I love this card, it's one of my favourites actually. It's not a bad rap, but Four is about stability and foundations. It's a very practical card. So when I look at finances, this is somebody who's a bit of a prepper, somebody who is because if we're talking about finances, you don't have to be working to necessarily need to learn about finances. This can just be, you've got a full cupboard, your fridge is stocked, and you're feeling safe financially. So let's go back to here because we wanted to know a little bit about that, didn't we? Knight of Swords, rushing in, lots of energy. I like the court cards as a person, so either you are moving forward, you've got a plan. The Knight of Swords rushes in where fools fear to tread. So possibly that's what you're doing. You've got confidence. There's an awful lot of knowledge and understanding that you've got, and these two are quite powerful, because to me these two are the equivalent of a king, because you've got that stability, but you've got the head knowledge to know what to do with it, to do with your resources. And you've got 9 of Swords. You've nearly completed, well, you have completed the end of a chapter, and I think you're waiting for the future. This is somebody that is a prepper. That's what comes to my mind, because 9 of Swords, I don't see it as necessarily a negative card, because it's about attainment. Because 9s are at 11 o'clock and 10s are at 1. And there's that fuzzy area of 12 in between. So with the 9 of Swords then, yeah, I do feel it's it's awoken to truth and realization. What is sown is now reaped, and it's great awareness as well. It has been, I know one reader called it the bug on the windshield being wiped away, so you've been woken to truth, and it's a change and it's a birth of something new. Right, so near future then, Justice, the Hanged Man, and the Ace of Pentacles. So I think something, let me have a feel about this. Something's coming which is going to bring that justice, concerning with moving forward to a new horizon. Yeah, we've got Wheel of Fortune. Big changes, fast coming. And we've got the 5 of Wands, with the 3 of Swords. So when I look at those two there, I mean, the 5 of Wands, again, it's always conflict, but conflict promotes change, and there is a bit of instability, a bit of competition, a bit of combative energy, and possibly there needs to be that friction in order for you to enter into the Wheel of Fortune and move your butt out. Progressing and moving forward. Okay, so accepting the love, what does that mean? I think when I look at all of this, you're wondering right now, as the Prince of Pentacles, where to sow. And I think clarity is coming. With love, you know, being careful where to sow, and it could be about friendships, not just a lover. It's about family as well. There was a bit of conflict in the past, and you're trying to decide where to move forward now, who to align yourself with. But you are going to have some realization of that, and with Temperance, it's about collect your thoughts really, and centre yourself and ground yourself. Okay, we'll leave that there and we'll move forward. And remember, this is a general reading, so there may be something in here that's for you, but you know, if you're dealing with the amount of people, you're never going to get everything right. There's going to be something that will just click, and you'll just go, yeah, okay, am I a 4 of Pentacles? Have I got myself ready? Because where I am right now, I'm the 6 of Swords. I'm in that kind of trying to better my future, and make it better. I might have come from a Queen of Pentacles, which is a fantastic resource place to be, but at present you're kind of learning to be a bit more discerning, and you're trying to decide, you know, how can I learn from situations in the past and move forward and it says here that you are going to, and that there is stability there. All right, bye Leos. Sorry about my squeaky chair.